Dag, you're it. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Cygnus501, and today I'll be playing through the most recent update for Phasmophobia, the Holiday 2023 event. In order to complete the bulk of this challenge, we'll need to collect 3 parts for a toy snowball gun in the asylum in order to defeat an onslaught of possessed dancing snowmen. Unfortunately, I've already completed all of the event's roadmap when the update came out. However, that's not going to stop me from replaying them to show all of the parts and dancing snowmen locations. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. Alright, okay. So, again, what we're going to want to do here is we're going to find some parts in order to defeat the snowmen. Now, these 3 parts are scattered throughout the asylum, and thankfully there are snowmen that will at least point you to the general direction of them or hold them out. Like this guy in the Western Ward. Just follow the blood trail in here, get on one knee, and accept this parting gift from this noble snowman. Beautiful, beautiful John Snowman. Alright, and next part we can find is out here in the courtyard. Right, the rightmost corner over here. Don't you see? The snowman points away. Okay, so last part we're gonna need here is beneath the very stone of Sunny Meadows Mental Institution. Down in the depths here, we're gonna find another Frosty the Snowman, pointing the way to a bathtub full of blood right around the corner. Yep, alright, okay. Yeah, there he is. Okay, thanks, Frosty. And now that we got all of our parts here, we can up and spaghetti. Though I do kind of plan on showing off our newest and latest invention. Yeah, buddy. Alright, yeah, here we are. And here's our little toy gun. It's a snowball gun. Gonna turn it into a Doom FPS to eliminate the snowman. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so our first segment here. This part is going to be a bit slower. I'm just gonna kind of show off what exactly you're gonna be looking forward to. So there's these little snowmen around every map that you kind of want to check your corners for here and there. Yeah, like that guy and that guy. Some cheeky little buggers like that guy that kept on getting me whenever I first tried playing. It's a shame that, yeah, this update, I'm kind of surprised it didn't really coincide something like Horror 2.0, because I do really feel like Phasmophobia right now would really need some massive overhauls here and there to keep up with all the Phasmophobia likes. There's so many Phasmophobia likes now that it's just not even funny. I mean, it was kind of glaring when there was Forewarned and Obsidio, but now we're getting stuff like Demonologist, which is kicking ass. And I know there was Ghost Hunter's Core, but now I think it's like Ghost Exorcism Inc., and everybody's kind of fallen off that. Like, you don't really hear anybody talking about it now. But, you know, at the same exact time, you see all this stuff. Like, Phasmophobia is still trucking with so many awesome holiday updates. Oh, kind of missed. Yeah, there are a lot of wonky hitboxes here and there with these snowmen. Like, you can be point blank with these guys, just, yeah, like this. Just execution style on a snowman that's just vibing, as you're just missing point blank. There we go. But I really love a lot of these holiday updates. I can't wait for the next Thanksgiving, to be honest, see what they have in store. I did kind of store or save one snowman. Hopefully I can escape. Oh no. Whoa! Alright, yeah, it's it was a close call. No, Mrs. Claus, no! No! Okay. I don't know. I might have a twin on our hands, kind of slow. Alright, kind of wait this out. Come on, Miss Claus, you know you want to let me go. It's always next year, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, nice. Turn to snow. Alright. So, hopefully next map will be going a little faster. Okay. I don't know. I just really like to see a bit of spice of life or variety in a lot of the games of Phasmophobia I find myself in now. I'm not as really scared or terrified by a lot of the games because I've just been playing back-to-back rapid fire. I have not played the meta of going to Camp Woodwind at like 24 times and sitting behind a picnic table to try and identify the ghost. I've just been playing like hundreds of 4 times games to get to the point that I'm at, and that kind of kills off a lot of the the genuine curiosity that I felt whenever I first played. Like, it was terrifying going into a household alone, surrounded by darkness and the overwhelming, foreboding, and practically deafening silence. You don't really know what you're up against, and you don't really know what entirely you're doing. But at that point, once that's done, you just kind of feel like you're speedrunning ghost hunting with just a bunch of people just on their soundboard playing like the John Cena theme. It's kind of like the Gary's Mod effect, where the scariness of a lot of horror is just kind of diminished by understanding the game's mechanics, and also just being surrounded by a bunch of party animal friends that are just wrecking everything. Alright, so, it should be the last few snowmen here. Especially this guy taking a shit! Okay, I know, I did see my freezing breath near the garage, so Santa Claus must be on his way to T-pose up to me right now. Though I don't really hear him. Huh. I do feel a little silly now. I'm coming to the realization I could have just been popping all the snowmen outside last, so I don't really have to rely on the light switch method here. Oh, there we go. Didn't even make his way upstairs. Alright, but yeah, all that being said, I still really can't wait to see what Phaz has in store. Yeah, it's pretty cool to finally see achievements in Phasmophobia. Hell yeah! It's not a whole lot right now. It's mostly just down to discovering your first ghost or playing training. There's at least the achievements for completing the apocalypse challenges, which is pretty cool. Admittedly, as soon as I hopped on one day, it's like, oh, hey, look, the achievements finally work. Because they were just kind of in development for a bit there. And, oh, wonky hitbox. Oh, yeah, But yeah, like a whole bunch of them popped as soon as I hopped on. Hope to see more of that soon. Though, one thing I do think would be pretty cool to see sometime, we get some new events in the game in something like Horror 2.0. Something like, I don't know, faces appearing in the wall, or paintings turning into disturbing visages. I'd also think it'd be pretty cool to see a bit of character customization. I know it's kind of blowing it overboard there, but it would at least help with a lot of the competition with Phasmophobia likes right now. Similarly to... Oh. Worshipping the toilet again, I see! Much like Demonologist and the ability to change your appearance and your attire, I think that would kind of vary a bit of the gameplay, as well as the ability to, I don't know, wear your Halloween mask or elf hats at any point you want. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, yeah, this map has the most amount of snowmen that you'll have to take out. And that is pretty intimidating. Especially, oh god, farmhouses. Ooh. But, yeah, hopefully this guide will kind of get anybody kind of struggling through it along. Alright, there we go. Should be the last little guy right there. Now we can just kind of head in through the back. Alright. So, yeah, for anybody that really knows me, I am quite the horror fanatic. Though admittedly, recently I haven't really been looking forward to that many horror movies. Just not a whole lot that's looking really that interesting. And the last movie I really was looking forward to was Insidious: The Red Door. And, I mean, I've always really been a big fan of the Insidious franchise. I know a lot of people have kind of gotten sick and tired of it, but, man, I have been holding out. I've been holding out for the next movie for the Lipstick Face Demon. And, in many regards, I was not disappointed. But in a lot of others, I was a little let down. We focused on a protagonist that, yeah, we saw a lot of in a couple of the movies. Oh, whoops. There we go. We've already kind of explored his journey. And I think I was more curious to see how the brother of one of the protagonists would come along. If he developed any sort of supernatural abilities, how his relationship with the rest of the family is after all the crazy shit that happened. But we really didn't see much of the brother's perspective. But, I mean, regardless, hey, we got the FNAF movie, and boys, I'm so I'm so happy they didn't fumble with that. I think I was more afraid of getting another development team behind the movie, akin to the one that made the Silver Timeline of Halo, that didn't play any of the games and just made up a bunch of shit. I do not want a Master Cheeks version of Freddy Fazbear. Oh, God. Granted, I knew there were going to be a lot of liberties that would need to be taken for the movie. But, hey, I enjoyed it quite a bit. Really glad they didn't really blow it there. Okay. You're gonna keep one of the snowmen out here alive for now. You better watch yourself, buddy. But back to Phas. It is kind of a shame that we're not really seeing that many larger channels like Markiplier or John Wolf kind of hopping on with all these updates. I know Markiplier, I think the biggest run with his Phasmophobia gameplay was just watching him die over and over again, and everybody else just leveling up like crazy. But, oh, guess I kind of know where the ghost is now. We do have Lethal Company. And, man, it is awesome seeing a lot of the stuff that's being done with Lethal Company. And I really hope I can kind of get into that as well. Admittedly, it does kind of come off a little intimidating. It's not really the kind of vibe where, oh yeah, you know what you're doing, you're not going to die at all. No, it's more like, yeah, a game of Phasmophobia with a demon. Like, you can prepare all you want, you're still somehow going to get your ass kicked. Like this ghost here probably getting pissed off and throwing that plate at me. Alright, come here, Frosty. Yeah. God. Okay. Okay. Another map down. Let's get to the next farmhouse. Alright, yeah, let's get this last farmhouse out of here. It's not as heavily snowmanned as the previous farmhouse, thankfully. But hey, it's still a farmhouse, so it can get a little frustrating with a lot of the positions here and there. Little cheeky buggers. Right, yeah, let's get done with this clean sweep around the outside of the house there. There we go. One last guy, and... yeah, we're golden. Let's go. I have kind of found it to be a bit easier to try and aim at snowmen while aiming slightly above and to the left. Even though a lot of the snowballs have a bit of an AoE. Sometimes their hitboxes are a little, well, again, wonky. Though there is one thing I'm really surprised about with a lot of these updates here. I have not encountered a whole lot of demons. Demons have become a bit of my bane of my existence in Phasmophobia. Their ability to hunt whenever they really feel like it has kind of killed a lot of runs here and there while I'm just kind of like collecting, I don't know, cookies or pumpkins or sniping snowmen. And here comes Ash Williams Demon. Oh, what? You wantin' to kill a bunch of dancing snowmen? Nah, man, I'm gonna grab this axe that these snowmen here are kind of worshipping and pop you. Throw you in that toilet, you little shit. Alright. Last ones in the house should be up here. Is a bit of a cheeky one on the rafter up there. Can I get it? There we go. Okay. Should be the last one in the house there. Alright, yeah. Now we can just go on back to the truck. Go on space trucking back here. Kind of left the guy right next to the monitor. See if I can line this guy up. Yeah, there we go. There he is. Alright, yeah, that's the last of the farmhouses. Next up is Windy Wood. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so, smallest map we got here. Should be a really quick sweep. Of course, gonna leave one snowman alive. He's kind of on top of the truck right now. Praying to God I don't come back for him. Yeah, Woodwind it's kind of easy to get kind of turned around trying to really pick off snowmen, so I kind of advise trying to pick a path and kind of wiping out, ripping and tearing all snowmen until it is done. Until you completed a full circle there. Alright, yeah, get that little guy. This guy just vibing on top of a tent. I'm over here trying to sleep. This little guy's just doing a snow dane. Okay. Yeah, I got these little three out here. Of course, I missed the second shot. Okay. This little bugger on top of the damn pole there is going to get a lot of people. Okay. One in there. There's a couple on the benches that I'll get after I get this tent. And this little guy there. There we go. Boom. Boom. Another one on the fence there. And here comes the last snowman. Goodbye, Frosty. You will be missed and you will be loved. Alright, yeah, that's all of them. Heck yeah. Let's go. Okay, yeah, that'll be it for all the locations for this update. And now we have this awesome Platinum Snowball Gun trophy for the Holiday 2023 event. Major shoutouts to Bubka and Maddox for a lot of the location videos around right now. And once again, I really hope this video helped someone out. And I really hope everybody enjoyed this video. With that being said, I hope all of you have an amazing holiday. Bye-bye!